What's happening? This is Pastor Javid coming at you this morning with a little conversation, I guess you want to call it. Hey, Pastor George, I got some coffee. I know you do the coffee thing in the morning. I'm not a coffee drinker per se, but my baby boy, my 1-year-old, kept me up all night last night, and I had to be up and out by 6:30. So I've got an hour drive to my destination. And when I was a bus driver, those early mornings I'd get a little bit of Joe, keep me awake, so I don't crash into anything. So so here we go. Excuse me. All right, so there's a little debate raging on in Chicago right now about these Olympics that are getting ready to be announced. Chicago has made a very aggressive bid to host the 2016 Olympics, and there is decorations and banners all over the city pronouncing that we want the Olympics here in Chicago. The rallying cry in Chicago for those who support the bid is "We back the bid." So of course, anytime you attempt to do something like that, there's always going to be groups that rise up who oppose the bid, and there are going to be groups who back the bid. Last night, 6 people were arrested at City Hall for destroying "We Back the Bid" paraphernalia, banners and posters and things that were hanging up out there, just ripping the stuff down. Now, here's the funny part: these people exercising their right to freedom of speech. Now, freedom of speech only goes so far. I mean, you have the right and the freedom in this country to say whatever you want. But when you start destroying things in your attempt to make your point, then you've gone beyond your freedom of speech. See, speech is that. The ability to speak about whatever you want. But when you start messing in stuff and digging in stuff and tearing stuff down, and you've gone beyond speech. So these people went beyond speech. They were vandalizing things. So they were rightfully arrested, and they're going to stand trial for misdemeanor vandalism. So I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you think it was right for these people to go out there and just tear down stuff that didn't belong to them? Or, if you're a taxpayer in this city and you vehemently object to the city spending taxpayer dollars on an Olympic Games that probably won't filter any real dollars into the average everyday Chicagoan's pocket. I don't know. Tell me, if it were your city, would you want the Olympics there? How do you guys feel about it? Me personally, I'm a events kind of person. And I really hope that Chicago gets the Olympics because, it brings attention to a great city. It brings notoriety to an even greater city. Again, it's going to bring revenue. I don't care how you look at it. The city is going to benefit from it. And if you as an entrepreneur or any other type position yourself properly, you're going to benefit from it. You're going to get something from it. Now, there is going to be a large chunk of city parks that is going to be taken up for the building of these, these stadiums and things that we don't know whether or not the city is going to restore after it's done or keep up for further use. So I don't know. They haven't given us a clear idea on what they're going to do with all that stuff. But, you know, I think we need parks for the kids, have a place to go. I mean, nowadays, you know, kids are getting beat up and all kinds of stuff and killed. It's hard to let your kids go outside nowadays in the city, but I do believe we need the parks. So, you know, it's 6 in one hand, half dozen in other. And me personally, I back the bid. So tell me what you guys think about this whole public display of objection to the Olympics here coming here to Chicago. And if it were your city, how would you respond? So that's it. I'm on the Illinois toll road, which is a joke in and of itself. It costs 80 cents per toll to ride on this expressway. It's been freshly repaved. As you can see, it's nice new concrete out there. But every time you hit a toll, you got to pay 80 cents just to have the luxury of driving through traffic without this, you know, without any big hesitation. Sometimes this thing gets backed up too, but you know, it really sucks to pay 80 cents to get, you know, backed up in traffic like this. But yeah, 80 cents per toll. Now, the money from the tolls is supposed to go towards education in the state of Illinois. But with Blagojevich, before Pat Quinn took over, with Blagojevich sitting in office, there was no telling where that money was going. So anyway, yeah, 80 cents per toll, and I'm going to be in this car for an hour, which means I'm going to go through 4 tolls, and that's round trip, so that's 8 tolls per day. Now, they have a thing called an iPass that you can purchase, and it cuts the toll cost in half for purchasing the iPass. But the problem with the iPass, sorry, I had to take a swig of coffee. The problem with the iPass is that you can only use it on one car. So if I register it to this car, hey, it's smoky, look. If I register it to this car, I can't use it on the truck. If I register it to the truck, I can't use it on the car. So I got to buy 2 iPasses if I want to, you know, have the versatility of taking a different car or whatever. So I mean, it's, you know, whatever. So anyway, that's it for today. State police are out like crazy, looking to pull somebody over, give them a ticket. So in addition to paying 80 cents, you get pulled over and get a ticket. You gotta pay money for that too. So yeah, boy, they get you coming and going around here. And hey, we want the Olympics, so bring all that money down here so we can pull you folks over and give you tickets. Oh. All right, good night, good day. Have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you guys later.